Else tonight on a wild police shootout in northwest Miami-Dade. Tonight we're getting our first look at an altercation at a convenience store that led to a high-speed police chase and shootout with officers. CBS 4's Natalia Zaya is in northwest Miami-Dade with the story.
Look at the top of your screen. This is when two men armed with a stolen handgun and an assault rifle robbed two other men in the cooler aisle of this northwest Miami-Dade convenience store. And that was just the beginning of the violence. You can see one man, who police say was also armed, has his hands up as they exchange words. After a lot of back and forth, some of the men run out, one with the rifle. In the meantime, this guy, Bienvenido Valera, is searching for something in the food racks. Police say he was looking for a stolen gun that was stashed in the racks of potato chips. A short time later, a police officer walks up alone and ends up tussling with one of the men who won't stop trying to get away, even while the officer points a gun at him at close range. A plainclothes officer then runs up to help. Still, that suspect manages to break free and takes off running. Police end up arresting Valera and Antonio Jones in the store. The violence then continues with a high-speed chase. Police say they went after Theodist Grimes and Wendell Clark.
When they were chasing them, we had one in the house because we seen them, and then after that we heard about 6-7 gunshots.
Thankfully, no one was hit by a bullet, but the suspects then rammed their Ford Fusion into this pickup truck with several people inside. Police say Grimes and Clark then took off on foot, only to be caught a short time later. The gun was recovered in a nearby trash can.
Basically, it's like a gunfight at the yellow meat market.
Grimes is charged with attempted murder on a law enforcement officer and a slew of other felonies. His girlfriend showed up on his behalf, promising to pay for a lawyer.
I'm going to take care of it. I'm sorry.
Do you have any money to pay for a private attorney?
She's going to take care of that.
Clark is facing lesser charges and already bonded out of jail. Valera and Jones were arrested, police say, because they are convicted felons who should not have guns. In bond court Thursday, Valera said he was not to blame, and the public defender agreed.
I was a victim. That you're merely legally supposed to just stand there, be robbed, maybe be shot, maybe be killed because you're a convicted felon?
You know, that is a great question you can pose to a jury if this case goes to trial.
Both Valera and Jones were given low bonds, and in the end, despite the robbery, the gun pointing, the high-speed police chase, and the all-out gunfight in the middle of a residential neighborhood, no one was seriously hurt. Natalia Zaya, CBS 4 News.